The FeedBack podcast is now available on iTunes. You can also stream this podcast on any smartphone using the Stitcher app. So go subscribe and give me 1,000,000 stars or likes or thumbs up or nipple tweaks. And then tell your friends to do the same. There's plenty of feedback to go around, folks. I'm Wes Nyle, and this is FeedBack. The sound and feel of 80s glam rock is seldom recreated successfully by new artists, probably because not many can understand how being under the influence of alcohol, heroin, and cocaine while wearing a neon-colored catsuit or a furry corset ever attracted anyone, or was labeled as a good or even a decent business model.
I believe in a thing called love. Just with the chance we can make it now. When we look until the sun goes down. I believe in the call love.
In 2000, brothers Justin and Dan Hawkins discovered what may have been a hidden talent while in a karaoke bar as Justin sang Bohemian Rhapsody on New Year's Eve. His voice and stage presence was enough to make them drop the current act that they were in called Empire and pursue what we now know as the Darkness. In 2003, the group would debut with the album Permission to Land. The album went quadruple platinum in their homeland, the United Kingdom, and yielded their best-known material, I Believe in a Thing Called Love, Love Is Only a Feeling, and Get Your Hands Off My Woman. Being a roadie has its perks, even if it's short-lived. While on tour for their sophomore release, One Way Ticket to Hell and Back, Frankie Pollane had left the band and was replaced by the band's guitar technician, Richie Edwards. A year later, Justin would leave the band and enter a rehab program. The surviving members would tour as a band named Stoned Gods. The future of this group, playing as The Darkness, was growing more uncertain. Once Justin had completed his treatment, he started his own project, known as Hot Leg. Earlier this year, the band came out of hiding with a new single titled Nothing's Gonna Stop Us. The video for this single stays true to the band's British roots with a cartoon video reminiscent to the Beatles' 1968 film Yellow Submarine. The band's first album in almost 7 years, Hotcakes, is slated for a late August release, and on June 25th, their second single from what will be their third album was available for free streaming on spin.com. It's called Everybody Have a Good Time and highlights classic work from the Glam Quartet as they welcome back original bassist Frankie.
Oh yeah, you got yourself a deal.
This is The Darkness.
It's time to make a brand new start. Take off your thinking cap and listen to your heart. Everybody have a good time. Everybody have a blast. Alright. Everybody have a good time.
For archived episodes of the FeedBack podcast, go to youtube.com/Wesley Nyle or visit westtexasmedia.com. You can follow me over all social networking platforms using /Wesley Nyle, and you can subscribe to this podcast now on iTunes or stream this podcast on any smartphone using the Stitcher app. I'm Wes Nyle. Until next week, sayonara.